What is up, YouTube tool tubers of the world? My name is Brad. Welcome to the Workbench, and today we're going to bring you the best coupons Harbor Freight has to offer for the month of March 2020. And as the timestamps come down, you'll see that at the beginning here, we're going to look at only coupons that will save you 30% or more. Next, we'll look at excluded item coupons, which there's a ton of this month. And then we'll look at some new tools coming to Harbor Freight. If this is your first time visiting, I just want you to realize that I move through these coupons very quickly. I don't talk about them all. So if you see something you like, pause the video, take a screenshot. You can take that into your store. And like I said, this first section is only going to be coupons that save you 30% or more. So feel free, if you see something you like here, go ahead, take a screenshot, because this is going to be probably one of the best coupons you can find, other than some of the parking lot sales that come up from time to time. And just so you know, the excluded items coupons, I think this month outweigh the 30% or better. We have a lot of excluded item coupons that we don't typically see, a lot of Predator generators and other Predator items, and a lot of coupon toolboxes. So make sure you stick around to at least see those. The new tools I get, not everybody gets excited about, but I'm telling you, this month you're going to want to see some of these excluded item coupons. Coming up, we have their 15-inch tool bag. There's also a 12-inch tool bag later in the video. These bags are not the greatest quality, but they're great if you have your shot set up and you have different tool bags set by trade. You're doing electrical work, you grab your electrical tool bag. Plumbing work, you grab your plumbing tool bag. This Ames meter is also an excluded item and also saves you 30%. I also want to take a moment to reiterate that Brad's Workbench here is a group effort. I might not find every single coupon. If you find one I missed, let me know. I keep a special section in the description to update coupons, or maybe coupons that came out after this video released. Also, if you have a question about a product that I didn't speak on, feel free to leave a comment down below. I always do my best to answer every comment, and pretty much do. And if there's a product that I don't really know too much about, I'll be honest with you, I'll look up some reviews, I'll ask the people around me. We have a lot of Harbor Freight fans here at Brad's Workbench, a lot of budget-minded tool shoppers here, and that's what I like about this little community I've amassed. And I appreciate each and every one of y'all for helping each other out, making smart buying decisions, and stopping people from making the same mistake you might already have. Like this little half-gallon sprayer, I really don't know what to make of it. I've thought about buying it for when I use my horizontal bandsaw to spray cutting fluid, but I just don't know if it'll work in that application, or if it'll just, you know, the insides will degrade. I don't know the quality of it. I do know the quality of these step bits here. Great for anything mild steel or less. You go on stainless, they're going to burn up. I have used them on stainless. I intentionally knew I was going to burn them up, but sometimes you just got to get the shit done and get on with your life. They're cheap enough that if that situation arises, you're not really crying when you burn up a bit. And as I stated earlier, that's going to kind of do it for the 30% or better coupons. Wasn't a whole lot of them, but we do have a ton of excluded items. Let's just get right into them. We got a few different Jack coupons. You got your regular one that they just repainted and raised the price on, and then you got a coupon for your Daytonas, which I've only heard good things about. And a bunch of Predator generator coupons are coming up, and somebody just asked me about Predator generator coupons. Also a bunch of toolbox coupons. I remember I got this toolbox for $99 a year and a half, 2 years ago. Nothing about it's changed. They offer it in different colors, but it's just getting ridiculous how they're painting things and jacking the price up on it. I get if you want that special color, you can pay a little bit more, but leave your original price for your original colors. I don't give a shit about tariffs or anything else or any other excuse that Harbor Freight has to make about it. I'm going to stop right there before I go off on a tangent, because it really doesn't matter. The price is what it is. It's up to the consumer to buy it or not. You know, ultimately we all control the price with our money. But anyways, let's get back to talking about some of these tools. The Bauer line of tools. I think the Bauer line of tools looks pretty decent. I've held a few in my hands. I've never used any long term. But what I hate is you have to buy everything individually. So maybe a $67 price tag on a chainsaw looks great, but you got to add in a $50 battery and a $40 charger. And it just doesn't make sense. Harbor Freight has got to come out at least once a year during the Bauer days maybe with some combo kits, or at least allow people to piece together a kit they want at a discount. Because at these prices you can go get Ryobi, which comes with a warranty and is a proven brand. Until they start doing something like that, I'm not going to recommend Bauer. I just can't do it. And here we go with the good, better, best and the 12-inch miter saws. Make sure that you really need a 12-inch sliding miter saw before you buy it. 10-inch blades are a lot cheaper and most people don't need a 12-inch saw. That's where I'm just going to leave it. I've always thought this was a good size DIY toolbox that you can grow with, but know that Home Depot has been putting the Husky box, I think it's 41 or maybe 44 inches, on sale for $300, and that's the deep one, even the one with the 24-inch deep drawers. So make sure you go take a look at that. I know Husky is not what it used to be, but for somebody at home, a toolbox that's not going to be rolling around all the time, I think it'll hold up just fine. You know, there used to be this guy named Jeff Parker that had a channel, and his whole back wall of his shop was Husky toolboxes. So look up Jeff Parker, leave him a comment, ask him some questions, you know, and if you can't get a hold of him, come back over here, tell me, and I'll say, hey, Jeff Parker, a guy is looking for you on my comment section. Get back on YouTube, answer some damn questions. He's a Husky fanatic. He knows everything there is to know about Husky. The 56-inch box, I'm not a big fan of. I don't think the price point is quite right, seeing that you can get two 41-inch Husky boxes for $600. Or if you really want the US General, you can get the 44-inch box, oftentimes for $400 during 2 or 3 parking lot sales a year they'll come out. You got the big powerful Bauer SDS Max drill there. Now, if you do any kind of concrete drilling, an SDS is definitely worth investing in. If you don't want to spend that $200 price tag, they have a less powerful, I think it's like a 7 or 8 amp one, coming up a little bit later in the video for like 60 bucks. Definitely better than the regular cordless drill, hammer drills. You know what I'm talking about? But yeah, there it is. I wouldn't mind investing 60 bucks. If I had even more than 5 or 6 holes to drill in concrete, I say that's worth spending the $60 on. And if you've been keeping track, this has got to be like our 5th Predator generator. So somewhere, if you need a generator, they got one to fit your bill this month. And also a Predator engine. If you want to build that go-kart or a fun bike like Tools and Trash is doing, there you go. You got to keep on there. A little folding Harbor Freight trailer. Never had one. I've known people that have. They say it's doable. Is the best thing I can say. It works. But that's going to about wrap it up for the excluded coupons. Now let's look at a few new tools Harbor Freight is bringing to the table. They're going to have some new Daytona jacks, or at least a new blue color coming out into the lineup. I'm pretty sure they have these in the other colors, but I might be wrong. And there's a red one and a 2-ton. And this kind of got me a 14-foot portable telescoping ladder, $150. Somebody tell me where you're going to use that thing. And they're going to rebrand the Drill Master heat gun into Warrior. I think it's staying around the same price. They just better still put the $10 coupon on it every now and then, which I have reviewed that heat gun. Definitely a DIY heat gun. If you're only going to use one a few times a year, great buy when it goes on sale for 10 bucks. And they're coming out with some different colored Apache cases. I've never been a big connoisseur of these type of padded cases. The gun case could come in handy. Uh-oh, I said gun on YouTube. Is that going to get me demonetized now? Let's find out. But these Apache cases, if you had like a bunch of meter or testing equipment, I could see something like that come in handy. And if you had a lot of it and you needed to sort it by color, cool. I get it. The Icon Professional Mechanic Screwdriver Set, $50 for an 8-piece set. I think there's other proven, I mean, you're looking at Klein prices for $50 for an 8-piece set. That's a proven brand. There's other proven brands. This Atlas tool line has just launched this month, and I find it very odd because if you look on Amazon, a whole lot of electric chainsaws and lawn equipment has gone on sale this last month. So it's kind of like the season's over. I mean, I'm not 100% sure. I'm not the lawn care connoisseur. I'm not that old yet. But I just picked up a 1/4 to 18-inch Greenworks chainsaw for like 50 bucks. And I know that Struggleville had some Works chainsaws go on sale. So if you're in need of a chainsaw or some lawn equipment, look on Amazon before you start looking at these prices. I think they're trying to catch people with the, oh, it's new, it's 80 volt, or it's flex 40, 80 volt. Look at the price of these chargers. $60 for the charger, or you can get a $30 one that's going to probably take forever to charge. But the battery, $60 for a 2.5 amp. That's very small for what you're going to be using it for. So this is going to be the one you're going to want, and it's $110. So all those tool prices are bare tool. So then you still have to add on $150 for a decent battery and the crappy charger. I mean, the numbers ain't working for me there. But you never know what exactly Harbor Freight's going to do with their prices. They just roll the dice and throw a price out there, I think. Especially with their launches, but I do not agree that Harbor Freight always launches high, because a lot of times we've seen the price go low, skyrocket, and then come back somewhere in the middle. There's just no telling. You saw the Dole was coming out with some crescent wrenches, or adjustable wrenches. That might be okay, I guess. But $9 for a Hercules flap disc? They're out of their damn minds, in my opinion. But anyways, that's going to kind of wrap it up for the new tools. I appreciate y'all sticking around. Hope you found some deals that are going to save you some money. And if you enjoyed it, I ask you to do two things. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button down there, and I'll holler at y'all next time. Peace!